The participation list of the Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2018 is out, and I have 4 words for you. I told you so. Sup you fools! Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel, and the list of all countries taking part in the 2018 Junior Eurovision Song Contest is out. The EBU has revealed the list, and there are quite a few surprises. 19 countries are taking part this year, and I have the list right in front of me. There are quite a few surprises, so let's take a look at this together. There you have it, the list. A few things to point out. As said, 19 countries are taking part this year. France, Azerbaijan, and Israel are all returning to the contest. By the way, Cyprus and Ukraine both withdrew, so they're out. Therefore, you don't see them on that list here. But there are 2 countries that stick out like a sore thumb. Look, one of them is Wales, and the other one, Kazakhstan. Yes, both of them are debuting at the Junior Eurovision. Wales, which is technically part of the United Kingdom, is allowed to take part in Junior. They have previously taken part in another EBU-sponsored event, but this is the first time they're actually part of a larger event that they're hosting. And then there is Kazakhstan. That's a surprise. Or is it? So yes, they are in. So let's go for them real quick here. So Wales, as mentioned, is part of the UK, but they get to take part in Junior Eurovision as a standalone country. And does it mean we can expect Northern Ireland, Scotland, and England possibly join Junior as well in the near future? Or maybe even we'll see like a breakup of the United Kingdom at the actual Eurovision, having 4 different countries with the UK going away in the future? Huh? Now I know it's premature speculation, I get that, but I think it's warranted to talk about it at least, considering the circumstances here, right? Now, it's opening a can of worms, so we have to wait and see, but it's definitely significant and interesting. Now, as far as Kazakhstan is concerned, I told you so. We did a video back in December 2017 talking about this, and pointing out that there's a good chance that Kazakhstan may debut in 2019, and it is more and more likely that this may be happening. We got a little bit of slack for pointing that out, but maybe we're right, maybe we're not. But is it possible that this is the first step of it happening? Keep in mind that Kazakhstan is technically not within the European broadcasting area, therefore they cannot be a full EBU member. But just like Australia, for instance, they are an associate member. So, associate members can take part in the contest if invited by the EBU. As said, the EBU has the discretion to invite countries as they see fit. Personally, I think that they are getting ready, the EBU that is, to let Kazakhstan into the big event, the big Eurovision. Whether or not that's going to happen in 2019, that's a different story, we shall see. What I personally think, and keep in mind, that's my observation, my opinion, I think that the EBU is keeping the option open, letting Kazakhstan into the 2019 contest. Probably letting them take part in Junior Eurovision is like a way to ease them into the whole process and just showing their dedication. Junior Eurovision recently has been suffering from declining ratings, viewing figures, so adding a few more countries to the occasion, bringing up the field overall is probably a good thing to boost those numbers and just help with the contest staying relevant. But let's be real here and talk about Eurovision, the big one. There is potentially a chance that some countries will withdraw from the 2019 contest because it's hosted in Israel and some countries want to boycott it, blah blah blah. Personally, I said it before, don't boycott the contest, take part. I urge the broadcasters to stay in the contest, but we live in the real world and there is a chance that this may be happening. So now, assuming that some of these countries may end up withdrawing, the EBU then has the opportunity to fill at least one of those slots with Kazakhstan, keeping the numbers of countries participating at a decent number. But even without taking the whole Israel situation into consideration, I expect Kazakhstan to become part of the Eurovision family soon, either in 2019 or at a later point. Now, another interesting observation on my part is, at least looking at the list, Israel is returning to Junior as well. Now, they withdrew last year from the contest, now they're back, and technically, maybe it's not that big of a deal. Okay, whoop-de-doo, they're back, but I don't think that this is a coincidence at all. Proper relationship management is going to happen at Junior, making sure, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Diplomacy is the key here, I guess, and Israel is using this opportunity to make sure that no one is going to withdraw. Granted, not all countries are taking part in Junior, but certainly being there is not going to hurt. As said before, Junior Eurovision has been suffering from low ratings in recent years. So, now with the participating number of countries going up from 16 in 2017 to 19 in 2018, maybe that's a step in the right direction. Also, 19 is the highest number of participants ever in Junior Eurovision. As a matter of fact, Jan Ola Sant, the executive supervisor, has released a statement. We are delighted to have a record-breaking 19 countries taking part in the 16th Junior Eurovision Song Contest. Since the contest began in 2003, we have been thrilled to see a wealth of young talented performers take to the stage, some of whom have gone on to represent their countries in the Eurovision Song Contest. We are looking forward to seeing the next generation of young musical talent shine in the 2018 contest at the Minsk arena in Belarus. A fairly diplomatic comment from the EBU, nothing controversial. Let's talk about the participants one more time. An honorable mention to France, by the way. This is the first time in 14 years that they are taking part in the contest, the junior version that is. 2004 was the last time they sent an artist. Welcome back! Maybe having France taking part, that will boost the numbers, because it's a big country, so there's more potential of views coming in, so we shall see. Azerbaijan also returns after 5 years absence, so good to have them back. By the way, as mentioned already, Belarus is hosting the contest this year in Minsk. The date is November 25th, 2018. Keep in mind that this is all about Junior Eurovision, not the adult version, so maybe we are overthinking it, although I don't think we are. As I pointed out, here's my official prediction. I predict to see Kazakhstan at Eurovision starting 2019, but if not in 2019, no later than 2020. Come back to this video in a couple of years and see if I was right. But on the other hand, I don't see Wales having setting a significant precedent here. Maybe for the exception that we could see potentially Scotland or Northern Ireland take part in the actual Junior Eurovision, but not the big contest. I don't see the UK splitting up in the full grown-up Eurovision world, at least not anytime soon. I think the EBU is using this as a way to add more countries to Junior, only because, the number of participants, they want to keep it at a good amount. So, therefore, Wales is in, and I'm sure they would let Scotland or any of the other ones in as well. But it's not going to happen at Eurovision. I'm pretty confident with my prediction here. But these are just my observations. Do I get it right? Do I get it wrong? Leave your thoughts below in the comments section. That is always interesting to have the conversation. It always helps if you like the video. That's always appreciated. And if you're not following us on social media, please do so now. Alright, y'all. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.